he literally wanted to scam him just because he thought he was American.
I think that's what makes traveling to like Southeast Asia so good, because you don't
Yeah.
experience that tourist tax. They'll just charge you like a
Mm-hmm.
local. But over here, oh man, that moment you're white, you're paying for everything like double.
Shit.
You know?
Starfruit.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. That really
Mm.
sucks. It's just it's the same thing here too, though. I think like it's everywhere. It's just like everywhere. Like when you go to the market here, you don't even like attempt to speak too much English. If not, they're just going to what charge you and stuff.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
they're
It's
going to be
gonna
like, yeah, they're going to be like, yeah, this one is a rich kid, like he's speaking so much English instead of like pidgin or something.
mm,
So when you go to the market, just speak pidgin. Like don't even attempt to speak English, so you don't look.
you don't,
You
you
have to
don't
look a
speak
bit ghetto. Yeah,
since you
yeah,
guys
of course.
really. Okay, say something for 20 seconds.
Oh, oh, where do I start? Where do I start? So let me see. Okay, let me see. I'm watching a stream. I'm watching Mr. Console stream,
You're
and
watching me
just
get 200K.
yeah, I'm watching you get 50K, and and we're just chilling with the guys, and I'm just chilling with the guys.
Okay.
So as it be like this, me they watch Mr. Console, they grind like 50K, and me just they hang out with my boys.
Wow, that sounds a lot like English, man.
Yeah, it's kind of does sound like English. It's just like pidgin is just kind of like Jamaican language. You know how
Oh,
Jamaican sounds?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how like pidgin is.
I can't
Just,
that.
oh shit.
I'm
Oh,
English. Okay.
ah man,
Let
GG's.
him cook. Let him
Let
cook
him-
now.
Bro, man, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt, but this red line is just.
Another one.
Right,
I don't know.
is it the red line? Skull Crusher. Is it the red line or is it skill issue? Uh,
This
GG's,
is
GG's.
tough. Let's watch Skull Crusher. Ever since we got 200K, we can't breathe or relax in this server, man. This guy's basket looks already full and it's not even near 15K.
Yo.
Hey,
Let's go.
Skulls, hey, Skull Crusher, are you also working in Web3? Not working. Okay.
He's a young guy,
Got it.
man. Student life.
Do you miss your student life console?
To be honest, I actually got into Web3 and realized I don't know what I was doing in uni, man.
Yeah.
I feel
Same.
like I've wasted a lot of time in school.
No, it's definitely
Same.
not. Nah, it's not wasted. You know,
Mm.
some people won't even recognize you if like they know you never went to school.
But you see, I've never applied for any job with my degree.
Same.
Mm.
What do you have a
But-
degree in?
Oh, what? Which degree I have?
Yeah.
Mine is mass communication. I am in marketing in Web3. I'm doing marketing in Web3 currently.
Marketing.
Take a guess. You wouldn't believe it. 3 guesses.
Mass communication.
That's for Jamil.
Mass communication.
No, I didn't do mass
Food and
comm.
nutrition.
Nah. Dude, if an African parent can't pay for such a course, food and nutrition, your dad will look at you like, I've lost my son. This guy's gay.
Bruh. Some people study that course, and I'm like, yo, what jobs do you think you're going to get with this like degree? I'm like, it's just crazy. So
The
what's
good
so
thing
what
is you
course
don't
is
even
it?
need the degree.
What?
No, sort of.
The good, yeah, slightly ish. If you network
Mhm.
really well, and you just start
Yeah.
doing works for free, building that brand, I don't
Mhm.
really know if you need a degree.
No.
Yeah,
In
fact.
Web3, you don't need a degree. You just need to be a hustler.
Fact. Need connection and stuff.
Need connection, and you actually are doing real work. That's what matters.
Mm-hmm. Yo, so
What?
Mr. Consul, you studied philosophy, right?
No, I can't study philosophy, man. I'm African, dude. What am I doing reading about Socrates? I read it, and I'm really interested in philosophy personally, but I didn't
Yeah.
study it. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm also interested in philosophy, and
Yeah. You see, you can't guess what I studied.
Wait, chill.
I-
I'm thinking. Math. No, sorry. Accounting.
Yeah, something close to that. I've said this on an
Um,
ex. Oh. I studied.
Commerce.
I did economics.
economics.
Yeah.
I need to something within that field.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, man, you're the real money man.
I mean, it was an easy guess because Mr. Console is a capitalist.
A huge one.
No. You know, Fluid knows another side of me. Don't expose me, man. I'm not a capitalist.
Yeah. I'm not.
communist.
Yeah, obviously.
Communist manager must be a communist.
Mhm.
Everybody wins.
Yeah. True.
But I think capitalism is not too bad.
Yeah. I don't have an opinion on that.
Do you think you should work hard and half of your money goes towards making the lives of those who don't work hard as comfortable as yours or even more comfortable?
That is capitalism.
No, that's communism.
No, that
Yeah,
what's happening in capitalism.
communism is when it goes to the rich guys and the governments and whatnot.
No,
Even
in
in
communism it goes to the poor people.
I thought that was
Yeah.
communism.
Yeah, that's
No.
communism.
Then
In
capitalism
capitalism, it
is
just goes to the hardest workers, quote unquote, hardest workers. But we all know it's not.
America is a top-notch capitalistic country.
yeah. It feels like everything is like capitalism because I don't really see where the main aspect of the communism comes in.
Yeah.
Communism is when
Console.
the government determines the distribution of income and of productivity. That's when it
Yeah.
gets really messed up.
Okay.
But there's also a very blurry line because China is also very capitalistic despite being a one-party state. Because those guys are not even gonna smile with you if you don't have money. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like what is what?
But have you enjoyed your time in China?
Yeah, dude, it was a really good experience, man. Really, really eye-opening. I feel like China is in the future and we're all just catching up.
Yes, same.
Yeah.
When last were you in China?
I mean, I was in Hong Kong.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was catching up with Fluid, and I told him about my trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That place
I
looks
didn't know
pretty nice.
the basket.
Sorry?
Skull Crusher's basket.
Yeah, what happened to it?
Oh, I thought you were saying it looks nice.
No, Hong Kong looks pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. It's a really good place, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. I think because I live on the countryside, slightly on the outskirts of the city, I just prefer green space. Hong Kong is very packed.
Like tall buildings and like no parking space.
Like even on the density list of the world, it's right up there in the top 5. So that moment you step outside your gate, you're somewhere commercial.
Wow.
You know? Yeah.
Filled with buildings.
Yeah, like really, like the thing which would get you lost in Hong Kong is not even not knowing the right street, because you can be in the right street, but spend another 10 minutes just trying to locate the right building, because those buildings are so high, right? Their names are like unknown. You can't see them on the ground level because they've had it in the 7th whatever floor. There are some houses which are like 90 stories high. 90.
Yo.
Yeah.
And like you're talking of residential houses.
Residential, commercial. I mean, it's even like for poor people type of houses, because the billionaires
Poor?
live on the hills. Yeah, the billionaires value some space and air. I think Hong Kong has, for the world, the 5th concentration of billionaires.
Wow.
So on a normal day, you just see someone pull up in a Bentley and you're like, ah,
Damn.
yeah. I know India is the same, right? Because there's a lot of wealth in India. It was just hidden.
Yeah. I don't.
You've never seen like a Bentley on that side? Oh yeah. Dude, in Hong Kong, I used to see that shit like every single day. And now what's interesting is, on that side, because it's so dense, Hong Kong is basically the size of a city. They've tried to discourage cars, right? That means if you have a car, you've paid some really silly tariff, because they just don't want cars in their very dense, small space. So that
So they
guy who
have-
has a Lambo has paid like double price for that Lambo. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
Not even double, like triple. So that's someone who's buying the car just like you'd buy a Rolex. It's just like, I'm on this level, you can't touch me type of flex. It was crazy, man.
yeah, that's another level.
That's another level. That's,
Yeah.
I've never seen that in my life, man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fluid, where are you gonna be traveling to? Because I know you said you have it in the plans to travel.
Not through. I actually want to go to some Web3 event soon. But
In Dubai?
no. I think I have to switch before doing that.
You have to switch.
Like switch the job to do that.
Oh, really? Where you work
Yeah,
doesn't
because-
offer that opportunity?
They are not sending us to events. Maybe they will in future, but not now.
Yeah. Sometimes I
Yeah, you
also
guys
feel
are working some really cool jobs.
What?
Yeah. I mean, Fluid is doing marketing. Like, marketing is so fun.
Eh, Yeah.
Of course. Nobody's paying him to market himself.
No, no, no. A lot of a lot of Web3 people market themselves.
Yeah, building
My
a brand, we call it.
there are a lot.
But marketing is so difficult for me because like you need to have a lot of like interactive skill. You need to be able to communicate and you need to be able to interact in a way to convince people that yeah, this you should be using this thing or like you should buy this thing or something.
Mm,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, but let me tell you why marketing in Web3 is easy. There are two strategies you have to use. Basically, two. One, content marketing, where you're making posts for only one channel because everybody's so fixated on X. That's point number one. And nobody's gonna judge you if your content sucks because everybody's botting their way to the top to some sort of engagement, right? Unlike in Web2 marketing, where if your creative sucks, it sucks and you can't hide it. That's point number one. Point number two, you're doing influencer marketing, where you're talking to all these KOLs that are not even gonna help you get deliverables, and your boss doesn't care because they only wanna see the numbers. I think that's so easy.
actually, it's like that only.
Yeah, it's literally those two.
Fun. It's fun to create content, like any content you want. It's fun to shit post. A lot of people just shit posted their way to the big companies actually in Web3. It's actually fun.
Yeah, I guess if you put it that way.
What?
I don't know. Can you guys hear that in my background?
No.
No, nothing.
Oh, thank goodness. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Dude, you need
Oh,
to drop
no.
that plum between the
Wonder
apples.
you. Yeah, it's frozen. It's frozen.
The console. Did you get any new laptop?
No, I'm still using the same. I should buy a new
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
still
you
using
should.
the same. Did
I
you
was
buy a new one?
curious. Are you running on SSD? It's a console.
You. Oh, me.
Yeah.
Bro, what is SSD? South Sudan Democratic Government?
Bro, that's the solid state drive. It's like you either use an SSD TD hard disk drive. So you don't know which one you're running on because SSD is better.
Faster.
Where is that written? Where can I check that?
Oh, applications I believe are on the SSD.
A lot of. So my C drive is whole SSD, and other drives are hard disk.
Okay. Because like I wanted Mr. Console to know he could like since he's not ready to buy a new laptop, runs on SSD. His laptop will be like better, faster.
But
Yeah, let me check.
the console is a rich man. He can buy a laptop. right now.
Yeah,